I'm here with Tabor Smith. We are at the Go Event 17 at the Public House Chicago, which is now the Ambassador Hotel. We have just been on fire over the last 20 minutes, just talking tick, getting real with each other, learning about what makes each one of us love this thing we call chiropractic. I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Tabor and let him tell you a little bit about what he's learning over this weekend and what some of his takeaways are. So, Dr. Tabor, tell me what's up, bro.
Awesome, thanks. If you're not here, you're missing out. Let's see. We started off last night with mindset, which was awesome. Nestor, what's his?
Tom Nestor.
Tom Nestor, man, that guy. I bought all his stuff, like right off the bat. Like I want that, I want that, I want that, because we were just talking. Me and Jim was like, you might know the procedures. Like I've been there. I know the procedures. Like, and I'm doing the procedures. Why are the results not just like flooding in, right? And there's a secret ingredient called mindset that will hold you back every time if you don't have it. And that's what we talked about last night, which is awesome. And then Dan Sullivan this morning, that guy is always just on fire. He brings it, like he brings the philosophy, the passion. When I see him speak, you know what I was thinking this morning? I was like, I'm doing that in my doctor's report. Because he's like, boom, 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 and that's where we need to be, and especially when we're teaching the powerful message of chiropractic, it needs to come from a level of authority and certainty, and Dan Sullivan helps you bring that when he talks about just the power of the chiropractic adjustment, the science behind the chiropractic adjustment. And he was saying this morning, it's like, you don't have to know all the science behind the adjustment so that you can explain it to the patient. You need to know it so that it brings that level of certainty up inside of you, so then you can tell the patient, and with that level of certainty, how much value it's going to bring their life, right? So I don't know. I just got some great things from Dan Sullivan this morning. It was awesome. Let's see. Second, Ashley Oshner. Ashley Oshner, he's awesome, was talking about setting up talks, sharing the message of chiropractic, and he went in the ins and outs of how to set up talks, how to get your speaker. You have to be a speaker first before people are going to allow you to come talk, right? So they have to know you're a speaker. Get a Facebook page set up, get your website set up, and have that title of, look, I am a speaker, I'm an educator.
Perception's reality.
Yeah, perception is reality, 100%. So I know I need to work on that more too. Learned a lot from that. And then we went to lunch and came back. And Dan, how do you pronounce his last name? Dan Bay. Man, that guy, jeez, it just keeps getting better. Talking about the mindset of money. And it's so important, especially when it comes to us chiropractors. We think we have to back off and start backpedaling when it comes to a sale, right? The 4-letter word, sale. And he's just, he's saying, what really hit me was he's saying, like, let's look logically at the amount of money you charge for a care plan. And you take that money and say, how long will my office run off that one person, right? And for me, it was like a day. Like maybe 2 days, maybe my office would stay open off of one person. And then I look at what they're getting and how long that's going to last in their life, and realize that I'm giving a huge value for the amount of money that they're giving me. And that just helps the mindset of understanding that money is really just an exchange of value between the two. And that helps you come across more sincere and more real when you're presenting a sale. So, and then we got Chris Zano still coming up, which I'm going to get back in there for here pretty soon. But I know he always brings it. Zano is always top notch. But that's the day so far in a nutshell from me. But it was awesome. It's still going to be awesome.
Yeah, so being able to build some fellowship with Dr. Tabor has been amazing. I've followed him on social media for a while. I know he works with some of the smartest guys in chiropractic and some of the people that are what I call industry transformers, and some of the people that are pushing the best in marketing, some of the people that are pushing the best in procedures, some of the people that are just really elevating the consciousness and the abilities of the practitioners within this beautiful profession called chiropractic. And, I grew up playing soccer. I played for 22 years, went to college on a scholarship for soccer, and they call soccer the beautiful sport.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I call chiropractic the beautiful profession, because what you guys do is you allow people to unlock the mastery within themselves to become a beautiful human being. And I tell people all the time, put your head out as far as you can, take a deep breath. Oh, it's tough, isn't it? Now put your head back where it's supposed to be over the shoulders and take the same deep breath. So much better. So I tell people that posture is beautiful, and having a healthy spine is even more beautiful. And when people take care of their anatomy and physiology from the inside out, which chiropractic provides to people, they're only going to become more a beautiful person and have that much more grounding within themselves. So the exchange of money for care is what's necessary for this profession and for the practitioner, because I know you guys come out of school with a boatload full of debt, and a boatload full of uncertainty. Because when you have debt, that doesn't make you a stronger person.
Right.
It doesn't make you a more certain person.
No.
But when you start getting these philosophical nuggets of success from high-level performers like Dan Sullivan, Dan Bay, Ashley Oshner, and Chris Zano, and guys that work with Tony Robbins, like Tom Nestor, you're only going to build more certainty in yourself to where you can go out there and change the world.
Absolutely. And it's always, I think it was actually Jim Rohn who originally said it, but it's like you become the people that you hang around.
The top 5 people.
The top 5 people, I think even, specific people. So if we can hang around people like this, we can go to seminars, you get to even mingle and ask questions between talks, and they're just overjoyed to give you their time and answer your questions and just be there for you, because you can tell they care. And it's a great environment. It's a great seminar.
And for me, I think that all of these people that participate in events like this, they want to become your trusted resource. And I think that so many people don't realize how accessible we all are. You know, we're all on this social network called Facebook. You guys are watching us right now through the portal of Facebook. So kudos to the people that allow this to happen. I think that more people should leverage this type of technology and this type of ability to get out to the audiences and become their own media network, because that's what I'm doing. I figured out where the people were, which are on Facebook. I think there's 3 billion people now on Facebook. It's crazy. So anybody that's out there that needs chiropractic care or has questions, I urge you to reach out to Tabor, myself, or any of these industry transformers that are speaking at this Go Get Talks event. And, just realize that we do have some gatekeepers. But we're all accessible, and we all want to help you and have you have more success in your life and in your heart and be able to serve more people.
100%. And that's the reason why this information is free, and that's the reason why Jim is here providing these Facebook Lives for free. Is even if you couldn't afford the trip to get here, you're still going to get a lot of value if you just decide, look, I'm going to put in a little bit of time. If I don't have the money, I'll put in the time to actually watch the feeds, to go to the websites, to opt in for the free information and programs, right? And then when that free information starts helping you in your life and you start building income and you start making more, then you can go to those people who helped you and invest into that and invest into yourself even more, where you can get to a level someday where you can give back and help other people come up too.
Yeah, and that's just so much true. There's a day where we all start with the first step. There's a day where we all get our first key for our first office. There's a day where we all become the first graduate of our family. There's a day where we all have this certain reckoning of achievement, and we're the first for that. But what happens is I think Liam Schubel says this a lot, success leaves clues. And the more successful you are, the more clues you leave, the more people you can help and serve, and the more of a tribe that you build, that you feel like you've nurtured them and given back to them. Because I guarantee you, Liam didn't just jump out of the gates having a successful life with 20 practices in South America. That didn't happen on day one. He started out probably just like every single one of you guys out there that are watching this that might have some self-doubt, might have some self-esteem issues, and might have some debt.
We all have.
All of us have. So the thing that I learned from one of my mentors at Osborne, he said, we're all more alike than we are different. And whether it's your technique, whether it's your school, whether it's the state you live in, the association within that state, we're all more alike than we are different. So I think they say that all ships rise when the sea level comes up.
That's right. All ships rise with the tide.
Yeah, so all ships rise with the tide, and all chiropractors rise with the certainty of the profession.
Love it.
So with that being said, love you guys so much. Thank you for joining Tabor Smith and I, Dr. Tabor, on this live feed. Once again, we were live coming to you from Chicago, Illinois at the Public Hotel with the 2017 Go event. And anybody that wasn't here, just please watch these live feeds, comment, share, and like what we're doing. And for all of you that didn't make it, I just want to let you know that at closing, I am sponsoring 5 chiropractic students next year to come here on my dime. And Dr. Tim McFadden with the Chiro Dex app, the referral app, is sponsoring 5 chiropractic students to come here to this event next year.
That's awesome.
So we're putting our best foot forward, and I've learned a lot from, like we were discussing, I've learned a lot from a lot of free stuff that people have provided to me, but now I'm investing back into the profession because I think that we need to nurture the best chiropractors going forward, and we need to build more fellowship within the profession.
It's beautiful.
So with that being said, thank you so much, Tabor.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, so we're signing off. We'll catch you on the next one.